Hello there, Raymond. Okay, so you had two questions. One was about, let's see. Okay, so your first question about a two-part question, and your second question was about efficiency in writing. So two-part question, I mean, if we've got the question about technology, it was about, like, should we adapt to technology? Is it making us more intelligent? We can just think of a sentence that combines these two. We could just say, adapting to technology and whether it makes us more intelligent are reoccurring themes in modern society. Full stop. This essay will use this, blah, 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 blah. Okay? We can just jump straight into it. Now, improving efficiency, I guess you're referring to time. Well, one thing we could do, and I'm sure I said this before, is follow the sentence guide a little bit closer, okay, and write perhaps shorter sentences, and this will make it a lot faster, and we'll hit 250, which obviously means it's going to take less time, okay? So that's one tip. Another way could be to observe yourself when you're writing and from beginning to end, and observe and try and identify which part of the essay writing process is costing you the most amount of time. So if you find yourself spending a lot of time thinking of ideas, then what you need to do is find some more questions and start just working on rough ideas, your P1s and your P2s for your essay writing, okay? And then this will, and just get into the process of practicing that daily, but maybe you lose time when you're trying to construct your paragraphs. In this case, you need to start writing more paragraphs and get it down as a skill. This is simple. It's like playing football. The better you get at football, the more you play at football, the better you get. The better you get with essay writing. No, the more you essay write, the better you get. You see? So let's have a look at your work. Contemporary issues in social and economical spheres affect modern families. Good. Now adults have to, let's see. Nowadays would be a million times better. Nowadays adults usually have to work more. So as a consequence, they spend less time parenting. We don't need to. This situation could raise a vast amount of problems related with crime and health. Okay. At first, juvenile delinquency is commonly considered the most important social problem at present, and the main reason is the lack of parental control. Good. And often the main reason. That's the hedging I've been talking about. Modern financial crises leads to the situation when people must work longer hours to make ends meet and cannot look after their children enough. Okay. Here I would have said sufficiently. Cannot look after their children sufficiently. Teenagers are trying to find any source of income and often are influenced by criminals over the internet. For example, a recent FBI report reveals that the more parents work, the higher the chance of their child committing a crime. So you need to review and research how to commit a crime. Okay, because here it sounds like the parents are committing the crime. Therefore, it is clear that adults should spend as much spare time as they can with their children. Kids sounds a little bit informal. Now, you were talking about writing efficiently. We should start writing to 250 words, and one way to do that is follow the sentence guide a little bit stricter, and this will make your essays a little bit shorter, especially your body paragraphs. Secondly, health issues in general and obesity in particular affect the new generation. Addictive activities such as online games, social networks, and YouTube are forcing youngsters to sit at the same place for a long time and even overeat. Overeat sounds better. So the issue here is it's got nothing to do with parents at all. If we'd have said a lack of parenting often pushes children or adolescents to addictive activities such as online games, social networks, and YouTube, full stop, or a lack of parenting time often pushes children to addictive activities such as online games, social networks, and overeating. Okay? For instance, the latest survey of WHO shows that young computer geeks, we can't say geeks, we have to say that young computer enthusiasts, because geeks is informal, have a big deal often with health issues. No, we can't say big deal either. We have to say often suffer from health issues related to insufficient movement, related with, to or with is okay there, insufficient movement and uncontrollable eating. Hence, the parents who dedicate free time for their children could be a good role model for them and also prevent various difficulties with health. Good. Solid paragraph there. Not bad at all. We did need, like I said before, to make it a little bit more coherent by mentioning parents here, and so I would definitely recommend more practice here, okay? Building your paragraphs and just following the sentence guide a little bit closer, I think will help, because it'll help you get to the 250 word limit. In a nutshell, parenting is one of the most important parts of our life, and I fully agree that parents ought to use a lot of time for children, or ought to be available a lot of time for children. A lot of time sounds a little bit basic. What could we say? Parents ought to make time for their children. This could prevent lots of problems for younger generations. Okay, good work. Some grammatical errors there, but we do need to practice more of these paragraphs, okay? And I think that would definitely help you with your efficiency, okay? Hello there, let's have a look. So, hello sir, madam, comma. I haven't read the question yet. Right, letter to a manufacturer, so production of a new item. What item do you need? Why do you need it? Okay, 160. This is very good. Okay. Oh, good. You've done the sentences. Excellent. Let's see. I'm writing to ask. That would have been okay. I'm writing to ask about a favor for my mother. Check the context. Okay. You're writing to a manufacturer and you're asking them to arrange production. Okay. I know it's not crystal clear, but the assumption is that maybe you are another manufacturer, and this is why you want the production. We're talking maybe 2,000 items here, or I guess that would be the sort of like context here. So let's just carry on. So I'm writing to ask about a favor for my mother. So let's carry on. I remember that you are manufacturing only 2 types of wheelchairs, small and standard, full stop. Unfortunately, they are useless for my purpose because they could carry not more than 70 kilograms. Tried to find any reasonable alternatives on the internet. Nevertheless, I found that you are the only company that has experience in producing goods by individual projects. Okay, now I understand how you've interpreted it. It's just the way I wouldn't have interpreted it, but I think because it's crystal clear, and you've explained it well, I think you would probably be able to get away with this. I would be grateful if you could make a big-sized wheelchair for my mother. Okay, I wanted to say this in the last one. Words like big and small, good and bad, be and do, are rather basic and generic. We need to say, be more specific. Make a large-sized or an XL-sized wheelchair for my mother. Due to diabetes, she has additional health problems such as obesity. She weighs more than 100 kilograms. Good. She weighs. Weigh is a verb as well. Recently, she's broken her leg and cannot move herself. Yet she has lots of energy and wants to live actively despite the situation. Because for me, it does not matter. Good. Please find attached all the documents from the doctors about the equipment. Please do not hesitate to contact me about any questions. Genius. These are the phrases we want. Excellent work there, Raymond. Massive improvement. What item? Why do you need it? Genius. Bang, bang. Excellent. Good work there, Raymond. Very happy with that task one. Okay. People lack feeling of friendship. People lack a feeling of friendship, or people lack feelings of friendship. Okay, so yeah, article issues there. Felt that he lacks knowledge that day. Good. As you can see, we have a lack of beer for a party. Okay. I could tell you secretly that my company lacks a professional CEO. Genius. A lack in experience. Okay. Lack in experience that can overcome by knowledge. Okay. I lack in experience, but I can overcome it by knowledge. Okay. Need some more words in there. Okay, so Raymond, at the end of the course, if you want to carry on writing more essays and carry on improving, let me know. Well, I've included a link. It would be good to see you carry on improving, sending work. Okay, you're on the right track, very close. I think if you stop now, you might run the risk of not forgetting, but maybe getting a little bit rusty with these skills. Whereas if we carry on going, we can keep on improving and we can keep the rhythm going. Okay, so have a look at the links and then let me know. Have a good day.